Maggie Greene, beautifully portrayed by Lauren Cohan, has been a cornerstone of the Walking Dead universe since her introduction.
Oh, you people are crazy.
From her humble beginnings on Hershel's farm to her latest adventures in the chaotic streets of Manhattan, Maggie's journey embodies love, loss, and an unwavering strength. Today, we're diving into the most unforgettable moments that shaped Maggie into the fierce survivor and later we know and love. Get ready to relive the gut-wrenching decisions, the triumphant victories, and the emotional roller coaster that defines Maggie Greene's journey through The Walking Dead and beyond. In Season 3, Maggie and Glenn face a harrowing ordeal when captured by Merle and taken to Woodbury. This intense sequence marks a turning point illustrating the depths of cruelty the survivors now face from other humans. Merle brutally interrogates Glenn, beating him mercilessly and even unleashing a walker on him. Meanwhile, the governor psychologically torments Maggie, forcing her to remove her shirt and threatening worse if she doesn't cooperate. Despite this horrific experience, Maggie remains unbroken, refusing to betray her people. The trauma they endure here not only tests their resilience, but also deepens their bond and solidifies their determination to protect their community. This event serves as a catalyst for the impending conflict between the prison group and Woodbury, setting the stage for the intense confrontation to come. The death of Maggie's younger sister, Beth, in Season 5 was a devastating and confusing blow to both the audience and Maggie that profoundly shapes her character.
I get it now.
After believing Beth was dead, Maggie discovers her sister is alive and being held at Grady Memorial Hospital. This spark of hope makes Beth's subsequent death even more crushing. When Daryl carries Beth's lifeless body out of the hospital, Maggie's reaction is a heart-wrenching display of grief and despair. The loss of Beth, her last living blood relative, severs her final connection to her family and her past life on the farm. This loss hardens Maggie, contributing to her increasingly pragmatic and ruthless approach to survival. In the Season 7 premiere, Maggie experiences the most devastating moment of her life as she is forced to witness Negan brutally murder Glenn. The scene is pure pain, as Maggie, already ill and pregnant, can do nothing but watch helplessly as Glenn is beaten to death with Negan's barbed wire bat, Lucille. Glenn's final words, "Maggie, I'll find you,"
Your eyeball just popped out. And it is gross as shit.
Maybe I'll find you.
add to the emotional weight of the moment. This scene closely mirrors Glenn's death in the Walking Dead comic series issue number 100, making it a pivotal moment for both the show and the source material. The loss of Glenn, her partner since the early days of the series, has a profound impact on not just Maggie, but the entire fan base. It fuels her deep desire for revenge against Negan and the Saviors. This tragic event sets the stage for Maggie's character development throughout the rest of the series, as she learns to balance her grief and desire for vengeance with her responsibility as a leader and soon-to-be mother. Maggie's ascension to leadership at the Hilltop Colony marks a significant milestone in her character arc. This pivotal moment occurs when Maggie executes Gregory, the former leader who betrayed the community. The lead up to this decision is pure tension and betrayal, as Gregory repeatedly undermines Maggie's authority and even attempts to have her killed. During the war with the Saviors, Gregory's punk nature and self-serving tendencies become increasingly apparent, contrasting sharply with Maggie's strength and dedication to that community.
Any resident of the Hilltop who takes up arms, or who supports this ultimatum against the Sanctuary, or any of the Saviors for that matter, they will no longer be welcome in the colony. And their families will be thrown out and will be left to fend for themselves.
The final straw comes when Gregory attempts to turn the hilltop against Maggie, endangering the lives of everyone in the colony. Maggie's choice to execute Gregory is not made lightly, but it demonstrates her willingness to make tough decisions for the greater good of her people. This moment solidifies Maggie's position as a strong, decisive leader, willing to do whatever it takes to protect her people. In Season 11, Maggie leads a mission against the Reapers, a group of mercenaries who destroyed her previous community, Meridian. This storyline showcases Maggie's evolution into a hardened and ruthless leader. The conflict with the Reapers is personal for Maggie, driving her to push the boundaries of her morality. As she leads her group through dangerous territory, we see Maggie make tough and often controversial decisions in the name of survival and revenge. Her actions during this time, including her treatment of prisoners and her relentless pursuit of the Reapers, sparks debate within her group about the line between justice and vengeance. One particularly intense moment comes when Maggie faces off against Leia, the leader of the Reapers, in a brutal hand-to-hand combat. This confrontation not only demonstrates Maggie physically throwing hands, which was badass to see, but also her determination to protect her livelihood at any cost. In the final season of the main series, Maggie stands up to the corrupt leadership of the Commonwealth, a large, organized community that initially seemed like a beacon of hope. As Maggie and her group integrate into the Commonwealth, they begin to uncover the darker side of its seemingly idyllic society. Maggie, with her experience leading Hilltop, quickly recognizes the signs of corruption and inequality within the Commonwealth's power structure. Her confrontation with Pamela Milton, the leader of the Commonwealth, is a testament to how far Maggie has come as a leader. She fearlessly challenges the established order, advocating for a more just and equal society. This moment showcases Maggie's growth as a leader and her unwavering commitment to fighting for a better future. It also highlights her ability to see through facades and stand up for what she believes is right, even when faced with a powerful adversary. In Dead City, Maggie makes the difficult decision to work alongside Negan, the man who murdered her husband, to save her son Hershel. This alliance is built with tension and internal conflict for Maggie. The setup for this unlikely partnership begins when Hershel is kidnapped by a dangerous group in Manhattan.
You know him. When he scaled our walls, had us surrounded in the dark, right before he took my son. Do you know what he did? That rings a bell, doesn't it? It did for me.
Desperate to save her son, Maggie realizes that Negan's knowledge of the city and its criminal underworld is crucial for the rescue mission. Throughout their journey, Maggie grapples with her hatred for Negan and her need for his help. We see her constantly on edge, never fully trusting Negan, but forced to rely on him. The situation forces her to confront her past trauma and question her own motivations and decisions. This internal struggle adds depth to Maggie's character, showing that even years after Glenn's death, she's still processing her grief and anger. Maggie makes the desperate choice to lure Negan to New York in exchange for her son's safe return. This decision comes after Hershel is kidnapped by a dangerous group in Manhattan, led by a man known as the Croat. Maggie's choice to work with Negan shows the length she's willing to go to protect her family. The internal conflict this decision creates is nerve-wracking, as Maggie wrestles with the morality of potentially sacrificing Negan to save her son. This moment highlights the complexities of Maggie's character, her fierce maternal instincts clashing with her deep-seated hatred for Negan and her own sense of right and wrong. As the plan unfolds, we see Maggie's strategic thinking and her ability to make tough decisions under pressure. This decision sets the stage for the entire Dead City series, forcing Maggie to confront her past traumas while navigating new dangers. In one of the final moments of the Dead City series, Maggie faces one of her most intense challenges yet in the sewers of Manhattan This harrowing sequence pushes Maggie to her physical and mental limits as she navigates toxic fumes and hallucinations. The scene is set when Maggie and her group are forced to escape through the dangerous sewer system to avoid detection by the Croat's men. The climax of this journey comes when Maggie encounters a nightmarish Walker King, a monstrous fusion of multiple zombies melted together by the sewer's heat and gases. This grotesque creature, with its multiple arms and heads, presents a terrifying new threat unlike anything Maggie has faced before. Maggie manages to defeat this abomination in a heart-stopping battle. And there you have it, folks. Maggie Greene's journey from a farm girl to a fearless warrior has been one of the most captivating journeys in the Walking Dead universe, demonstrating the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable losses. Through every brutal challenge and heart-wrenching decision, Maggie's unwavering strength, fierce love, and commitment to protecting her loved ones have not only shaped her into a formidable leader, but also cemented her legacy as an icon of the series. Her story serves as a testament to the enduring power of hope and the importance of community in even the darkest of times, forever leaving its mark on the hearts of fans. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay tuned for our upcoming video where we'll dive deep into the newest season of Dead City and break down the key moments from Maggie's latest adventures. And always, thanks for watching.